Okay, before we get started today, I would be remiss if I didn't show this off. There is a character that I have never spoken to, like, ever, right here in Rosetown. And I can only speak to this character before I defeat Bowyer. So, let's see. For context, I already knew that right up here, there is a guy behind the house. There is also a guy behind a house in the Mushroom Kingdom. What I never knew is that there's also a guy behind this house. I can't do a lot right now, so let me ask you this. Have you seen the mushrooms in the forest? Sure have. Oh, just curious. Nope, never. There are two kinds of mushrooms. One terrorizes people, and the other helps people. Avoid the former. Good to know. So, there is the question of, who is this character back here? Well, as it turns out, this character is the husband of this toad. My husband still hasn't come back. I wonder what's keeping him. He's been shot by an arrow and is right behind your house. This whole time, this toad's husband has been behind the house. And the reason why you only have right now to talk to this person is because after you defeat Bowyer, this toad finally makes it home. And I am so glad that I was able to show that off. I have successfully done a thing that I did not do in my original playthrough. Speaking of original playthrough, in order to get back to this point in the game, I had to basically restart the game and go through the game to get back to this point. And along the way, I've made a few extra observations. First things first, whenever Exor crashes through Star Road, you can see the star pieces getting shot around. Or at the very least, you can see 6 of these 7 star pieces getting shot out. One, though, is notably absent. Now, in the original game, at the end of the sequence, you could see the star pieces shoot all over, with the last star piece falling directly into Bowser's Castle. Not so anymore. You don't see that happen. Instead, the star pieces shoot out during the crash. So that is an interesting little difference there. I will answer Royal Land's question in a moment. Another observation. There's this Goomba on the upper platform up there. And initially, whenever I was playing this level at the start of this playthrough, that Goomba did not leap at me. And I thought it was strange, considering the Goomba's supposed to leap at you in the original game. Well, as it turns out, I just didn't hit the trigger correctly, because this time, the Goomba did leap at me. So, that was weird. By the way, in order to play through all of this, in order to reach that guy behind the house again, I decided to take it easy and make things quick by going through breezy mode. In case you're wondering how much easier breezy mode is, it's this easy. You can one-shot the first boss. I mean, you can't one-shot the other because he busts his defense. But even then, I cut out right at the wrong time there, but they got less health than normal. Normally they have 50 health, but I was able to take this one out with 48 health. Let's see, what else? So, in the original game, if you do not have any, if you have not yet equipped the hammer that you get from the Hammer Brother fight, the Chancellor asks you if you want instructions on how to equip things. However, right here, this dialogue was triggered even though I did already equip the hammer. So in this game, in this version of the game, the Chancellor asks you about equipping things regardless of whether you have already equipped the hammer. And what was this one? Just real quick. Oh, yeah. So, in the Belome fight, the Belome, of course, eats Mallow, taking Mallow completely out of the fight. At this point, I had caused enough damage that Belome had been defeated. Belome gives his little speech about the flood. And then Mallow pops out. And then Belome dies. This is a little bit different than how it would play out in the original game. Because in the original game, Mallow would pop out first. Then Belome would talk about the flood and die. By the way, have you ever wondered why Belome specifically goes after Mallow, but doesn't eat Mario? I have a couple of theories. Theory number 1, Mallow is a marshmallow. Theory number 2, the game is simply not programmed to take Mario completely out of battle like it does with Mallow. But personally, I like the marshmallow theory more. And finally, this here is not so much an conversation, more so an annoyance. It is annoyance whenever you're trying to press the A button to quickly advance through dialogue, but a pair of options pop up automatically when you're expecting to press a button to make the options pop up. So you wind up just selecting the option and having to go through the tutorial. And I think that's it. Though, Wireland is wondering how I found out about the guy back here. YouTube. Simple answer is YouTube. A video about Mario RPG secrets popped up in my recommended videos, and that was one of the secrets. That video actually had several secrets that I was not aware of. I would give examples, but I already forgot them. Anyway, with all that out of the way, it is time to go ahead and move on. Brain fart. I'm trying to think if there was something else. I don't think there was. There probably wasn't. Nope, so I will simply say... Hello, everyone! Welcome back to this game! When we last left off, we successfully rescued Princess Toadstool from Booster. We successfully rescued Princess Toadstool from Booster. And yeah, I was looking at my notes before we got going here, just making sure that there wasn't something else I needed to do. Anyway, with Toadstool rescued, Peach, whichever you want to call her, we can go ahead and move on. Oh, there's more people waiting out here. So Raz and Rainy are currently having their wedding right now. It's our turn next. I wish the people before us would hurry up. We've been waiting for 30 minutes now. Only 30 minutes? You sure? Let me see. Today is Saturday, and my last stream was a lot more than 30 minutes ago. Now, this cake will stay put. Don't worry, Chef Torte. They'll love this. You know what? I'm not taking chances. Yada yada. You stepped on the you fools. Same dialogue as before. I'm the best photographer around. Would you like a wedding portrait? I wish it was ski season. Keep that in mind. Pipe down and relax. I wish those two would have a wonderful life together. Hope they don't fight too often. Oh man, is it over yet? I hate getting my picture taken. Keep that in mind. Honey, I don't want you to wander too far off now. We're finally man and wife. Who are you? You are not Raz and Rainy. Where did you come from? Like, seriously. How do you even word this? There was not a wedding that just concluded. So, yeah, where did you come from? Okay, get a little closer now. Ready? All right. 1, 2... Hey, you there! Why the long face? This isn't a funeral, you know. All right, on the count of 3, say... cheese, not ah. Oh, I do appreciate the shudder effect, though. That is new. They kind of did something like that in the original, but it was just an iris, the same as when you go to bed. It's going to be held here? This is absolutely gorgeous! I came to see where the wedding's gonna be held. For my honeymoon, I was thinking of going to Seaside Town. That's new dialogue. Mario! The Chancellor is waiting. We're going back now, right? Nope. Mario! The Chancellor must be worried sick about us. You saw him before. Come on, let's go. Mallow's angry. That is an angry face. It's actually kind of creepy. Mario! If we don't get the princess back, we'll be charged with kidnapping. Let's go. No! Mario! No one is authorized to kidnap the princess except me. It just wouldn't be right. Let's take her back already. It is interesting to think that Bowser is actually authorized to kidnap the princess. He's either full of it, or that explains why she does get kidnapped a lot. Forget it. Enough already! It is interesting that this little exchange is actually previewed in the game's opening sequence. The title sequence, that is. Do I want to do stuff in here right now? Nah, let's go ahead and bring Peach back. After talking to you. Welcome to Marymore. You can get married up in the hall. And if you wish to stay the night, they can help you over there. Over in that gorgeous hotel. Not necessary. Bye. Well, that's different. That was also not a shudder. Oh! Aww! That's disappointing. In the original game, it would actually open the world map, and show Mario making his travel back to the Mushroom Kingdom. Oh yeah, I'll definitely be returning to the Marymore Hotel at some point. I'm just going to move on for right now. Welcome back, Mario. All's well here. I hope my grandchild turns out to be just like the princess. Mario! I'd make a great sidekick for you in a few years, right? Don't worry if Bowser shows up. I know just how to get his goat. Yeah! Instead of Nana! Yeah! It's so nice to see our young ones having a good time. Yes. A good time. Good question. What if I do leave now? I can leave now. Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to do a couple of things. First, I'm going to see if Frogfuchsia says, "Hey, take her back home." Good work, Mario. You rescued Peach. Why don't you head back to the Mushroom Kingdom? I'm sure the Chancellor is worried. Well, he does indeed mention it, so that's kind of cool. You cannot open the menu while you are on the tadpoles, I just noticed. Alright, let's do this proper. The sequence was a little faster in the original game. Ooh, it's good to see you back. Look what I found in the wallet you returned to me. It's yours, isn't it? No, but I guess no one else has claimed it. Enough with the chatter. On your way now. Oh yeah, I forgot. They mentioned Star Hill. We'll be going there eventually. Ooh. Go in there now, or... No, not yet. Were you able to rescue the princess from Bowser? That good-for-nothing... Eh? What was that odd noise? I really enjoy how it's actually implied that our party members really are hiding within Mario. I mean, heck, if not for that, Gino or Mallow would not be able to tag along because Mallow can't jump. I just can't get this meal to look like the picture in my cookbook. That is not new dialogue. This is... Mario, go see my brother jump. He's been practicing non-stop. Boing, boing, boing. Hey, Mario, I can outjump you now. Impressive. All right. Whee! Halfway tempted to make a GIF out of that. GIF? GIF? Say hey! Welcome back! The Chancellor's been worried about you ever since you left. Come see me later. Okie dokie. Mario, welcome home. Please go in. I guess this is Mario's home away from home. Mario! Welcome back. You look like you're in one piece. Princess! I'm finally home with Mario and some wonderful new friends. They saved my life. Let's go find the Chancellor. Lead on. Come on, Mario. We mustn't keep the Chancellor waiting. And the controller rumbled just then when Toad went through the door. Chancellor can wait. The princess hasn't returned yet. Can you imagine how the Chancellor must feel? Princess! Hello, Granny. I'm back. I hope I didn't worry you too much. Nonsense, dear. By the way, have you seen the Chancellor yet? I was just on my way. See you later. Shout out to Princess Peach's granny. She's only ever had one appearance. Run along and talk to the Chancellor right away. We'll talk later, dear. Mario! Stop peeking into other people's rooms. I don't think anybody this way is going to have anything new to say, but just in case, I'm standing guard. Thought card better not be goofing off. Basically, no. Chancellor! The princess! She's back! Thank goodness! This has been a true nightmare. I'm a nervous wreck. I know I've worried everyone, but I'm fine. I can take care of myself. With a little help from Mario. Come everyone, let's get out of this drafty doorway. Mario, I hope you know how thankful we are. I feel like this line of dialogue is different, but I can't quite remember the original line. But you must tell me one thing. How on earth can you trust Bowser? Trust Bowser? What are you talking about? Mario, what are you doing with... What's going on here? Egads! Automatic dialogue progression there. Chancellor! Listen everyone, relax. Mario's got things under control. Yes, I see. Bowser, perhaps it's time you told us your story. Your side of the story? What exactly did you mean when you said you had bigger fish to fry? Can't tell him the truth. If this gets out, I'm finished. Excuse me, sir. Perhaps I can set the stage, and the others can add their comments along the way. The Princess, Bowser, and Mario were thrown in different directions after a terrible explosion. Something huge crashed through the Star Road high above Bowser's place, and went... Kaboom! I'm glad Mario still makes that pose. Right into Bowser's Keep. It was a gigantic sword. Now Bowser's Keep has been taken over by monsters who work for some creep named Smithy. They threw me out of my own... I decided to take a vacation. They can't do this to me. Anyway, I was working on a plan to get my house back when... Mario walked up to me and begged me to let him join my minions. I had no choice but let him in. It was pathetic. It's okay, Mario. We know Bowser's stretching the truth a little. And, Mallow, how about you? Why aren't you traveling with Mario? Well, because Mario's helping me find my real home. And my parents. That's why we're on the road together. What? This is dreadful news. Awful. Horrible. I hope you find your real parents soon. And, Gino, was it? Why are you into Mario? The Star Road has been destroyed. I'm here to fix it. Mario is helping me search for the star pieces. I need them to rebuild the road. Star pieces? The Star Road grants our wishes. Unless we find all the star pieces and fix the Star Road, we can kiss our dreams goodbye. What? This is dreadful news. Awful. Horrible. Isn't it? Indeed. For example... Bowser did not briefly cry this time. It was very brief in the original, so it won't be missed. For example, say Bowser kidnapped you. Without the aid of the Star Road, you'd probably never be rescued. Actually, that sounds pretty good to me. Let's just forget about these star things. Great, Bowser. Then you can just kiss your precious keep goodbye. Huh? What? Let's see. If Mario can't find the stars, Peach will be mine. But I won't get my keep back unless Mario finds the stars. So if I want to my keep back, we need those star things that can get... star things, but... Run that past me again! Ugh. Just ignore that idiot. Bowser. I don't think I could take a world without wishes. We need to go and find those star pieces now. Princess! This was the point where Bowser originally did a head shake. You can't be serious. You're not thinking of joining them, are you? This is sheer madness. You're a princess. What will people say? Hear, hear. I don't care. Things seem to be... Wow, I am having one of those days with reading. Things seem so hopeless right now. I'm tired. I think I need to lie down in my room for a while. Mario, Mallow, Gino, and Bowser, you too. Good luck. Bowser's confused. Now then. Thanks to Mario, the princess is back. I now declare this date to be known forever as... let's see here. July 20th, 2024. Hey, wait a minute. You don't suppose... Could it have been this Smithy who attacked our kingdom? I fear we have no cause to rejoice. In fact, Mario, we must ask you for yet another favor. Please, on behalf of all of us, you must defeat Smithy. It is the only way we shall ever live in peace again. Princess Peach is home safe, but she has decided to stay at the kingdom. I was expecting a ding. All we can do is wait here. Don't let us down. Happy hunting, Mario. Thank you, Mario. Our princess is finally in our castle. Thank you, Mario. Excellent job, Mario. Excellent job. Excellent job. Okie dokie. The princess is back! I humble myself before you. Good luck, Mario. Nope, can't sneak in here. Off we go. Mario! Oh, we get a cutscene. And everyone is there. Oh. Don't jump! Yeah, those were some expressions, especially Mallow's. Okay, bye. Oh dear! The princess went out looking for you. Please find her. One of these dialogue sequences in the princess's room I completely missed in my original playthrough. Not sure which one, but hey, I got them all now. Wait! Don't leave me! We are not allowed to warp. Oh, apparently she's triggered by touch. Again, I love that everybody is here. There were a lot of points in the original game where some of your party members were basically never seen for, well, I wouldn't say never seen, but disappeared for a long while, only really there during battle. So it's nice to see these characters actually having a presence in places they were absent before. Please, Mario, take me along with you, please. Don't worry, Granny helped me through this one, so no one will notice, well, no one will ever notice that I'm gone. So, let's go find us a star. But I wonder where it could be. I have absolutely no idea. Do you? Mario, at times like these... What should we do? We should ask Grandpa. My grandpa should know. Okay then, let's do it. Automatic dialogue was automatic. Let me think here. Just as I thought, Princess Peach joins the team again. Pretty sure that's what it said. Anyway, avoid fighting the pointy monsters up on Star Hill. To this day, I have no idea what pointy monsters you're talking about. Oh wait, no. Actually, I do. It's the star clusters, which have instant death as a physical counter. Well, good luck not fighting the pointy monsters because you never actually see them on the map. They are only appearing in battle. Is this supposed to be a hint not to fight them physically? Anyway, we got Peach now. For real this time. Cool. Let's see. I got enough money. Let's do the thing. Actually, no, before we do the thing, I refuse to forget any of the scenes within Peach's room. Granny, thanks for putting up with all my selfish demands. Don't worry, Princess. A little adventure will do you good. See the world. Make friends. Help destroy Smithy. Mario's beside me. Everything's going to be alright. So don't worry, okay? You take care, Granny. You hear? I feel like I'm growing younger just talking with you people. That is a very impressive disguise, by the way. I just love that not only do we get Bowser on our side for this adventure, but Peach as well. She was starting out as the damsel in distress as usual, but it's really cool that she actually fights alongside you. Technically, it's not the first time that she did. There was Super Mario Bros. 2. But her being one of the heroes is slowly going to become more common. Since the original game, I should say. Because, let's see, she was one of the heroes in Super Paper Mario. She had a bit of an active role in the other first two Paper Mario games. What else? Let's see here. Super Princess Peach on the Nintendo DS. I think that was on the DS. Yeah. She was the hero in that one. Recently, there was Peach's Showtime, whatever that new game was. And she was absolutely one of the heroes in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. The new one, which I definitely like that one as well. So, as much of it, how to word this? As much of a stereotype it is that Peach is the damsel in distress, she is entirely capable of playing hero. The princess is resting now. I did miss one piece of dialogue. Had I talked to you earlier in the game, you would have asked me if I was caught stealing. This right here. I'll make sure that Princess Peach will be able to lead a safe and long life. You can bet on it. Well, one of the Toads had new dialogue at least. I don't suppose Peach would ask us to be let in here. Nope. Oh yeah, I guess technically she was one of the heroes in Super Smash Bros. Melee. Not Melee, Brawl. In Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Although that's an entirely separate canon. Then again, so are the Paper Mario games. So I guess if those can count, so can Smash Brawl. Hello there, Gasolina9. Welcome to the stream. I'm a little tired, only got 6 hours of sleep last night, but otherwise, doing fine. Is there anything else I want to do here? Let me take a look at my notes. Nothing in my notes, with the exception of... How's my string journey going? Admittedly hasn't been much of a journey, and they'll be ending before too long. It'll be time to move on. For now, though, let's move on with this. Wait, hold on! This is the highest score. I feel like you had 2 random lines of dialogue up to this point, but you only went with the 1. How long have I been streaming in general? Oh, let's see here. I started here at Twitch. Oh, I want to say maybe 2018? At the earliest, 2017. Anyway, alright, yes, I'm done here. You want this? It's only 500 coins. Well, sure. Want me to teach you? Yes, please. High score if you hit the shells with the stars fired from the beetle. If you get hit, recover by firing continuously. Just do it! That is a Game Boy with 4 face buttons. It is a bootleg Game Boy. Also, I'm curious what you sold me if you actually still have your game. Did you just sell me the game? Does Mario already have a Game Boy of his own? And no thank you, I don't need any art. You can now play the pre-owned, really? That you didn't describe it as that before. You can now play the pre-owned game Beatlemania. Try to get a high score. What is the reasoning for specifying pre-owned? Are you... Well, you're clearly acknowledging the pre-owned market. Are you promoting it? If so, that's actually kind of cool. Also, considering how expensive the game is, yeah, that's definitely a pre-owned price, considering the retro market right now. Play it by selecting Play Game from the menu. Well, no mention of don't cheat with a turbo controller. Probably because those don't exist anymore. Alright, let's have some fun. Oh, wow, they're straight up using the visuals from the original Super Nintendo game. Plus a Game Boy-ish border. I approve. Maybe this isn't actually a Game Boy. Maybe this is one of those, retro consoles. I think I remember seeing a Game Boy looking system that has 4 face buttons, but it didn't play Game Boy games. So, this game. Shoot the things. That's just about the gist of it, but there are combos. With those shooting stars that pop out of the shells, if they blow up more shells, you get extra points. Meanwhile, I'm taking a lot of hits here. I have to mash a button in order to revive myself. You do not have a set amount of lives. Rather, the more times you die, the harder it'll be to revive yourself. As the game goes on, shells are going to start popping down more frantically, giving more opportunities for bigger combos. It is interesting that 64 is highlighted red. I never really understood why, but I can only guess as a loose reference to the Nintendo 64, but I have no idea if that's actually the case. And I'm kind of shooting slow here in the hopes of getting more shells on screen for a bigger combo. I could have avoided that hit. I will say, it's easier to mash the face buttons and revive yourself in this game using the Joy-Con controllers because the face buttons are closer together, so you have more buttons to mash. Now, in my original playthrough, I managed to just barely get a high score of 1,000,000 points. I need to focus on survival. I wonder if I can get that record again. Not that it's important, I've already proven that I can do it. And tell you what, I seem to be getting points a lot slower now than I did originally. Either I'm getting some bad combos, here's what I'm gonna do. We're doing that. Let the screen fill up as much as I can before I get hit. Get that 1-up. It's not a 1-up, but it recovers my stamina a bit, so I don't have to mash as hard. Okay, I was about to say survival time again, but yeah, I'm doing kind of surprisingly bad. I'm probably 1 or 2 hits away from not being able to recover. Well, maybe not. Maybe I still can. Oh boy, tell you what, I'm cutting it close. Once it hits 3, you lose. Come on, get some combos going. New strategy. I'm gonna pop over here and then kind of let things collect off to the right. Kind of defend myself from anything that's about to land on me. To an extent. Come on, give me some hearts. I never quite figured out what rate the hearts spawn. I think it was after a set amount of points. Or maybe it's after a set amount of combo. Come on, combo. Wow. And game over. Wow, that was lousy. I'm gonna try it again. But first, let's put Peach in the middle, because I believe this gives us a different background. Yep. Alright, I cannot promise to do great on this attempt either, because my thumb's already kind of worn out from the first attempt. Here, I'm just going to camp over here for a bit. It's not working out. It's too bad this game doesn't have its own music. Rather, it just plays whatever song happens to be playing on the area that you're at. Ah. That was like the longest I've gone without taking a hit so far. Which is actually kind of sad. There's a nice little combo. Ultimately, doing this isn't going to get me anything. I get nothing for beating the initial high score. Don't get anything for getting 1,000,000 points either. It's purely for bragging rights. And also, because this game is slightly addicting? Slightly. Typically, I only play it once or twice, and then never touch it again, so I guess it's not technically that addicting. But it's an interesting little distraction. It's just too bad there's nothing else to say about it. I mean, what can I say at this point? I'm just waiting to get some good combos here. They are just not coming. Like, seriously? Normally, by this point, I would have had 5,000 points 5 times over. I assume the game is programmed the same as it was in the original game. I mean, after all, they're using the same visuals. Well, regardless of anything, this will be my last attempt, and then we'll go ahead and move on. In the meantime, how's everybody doing today? Let's get some conversation going while I'm doing this. Oh, don't blow me up. Let me have this. That was a useful combo. It's worth mentioning that my streaming schedule may get mixed up in the future here. Now that my grandma's in the nursing home, that frees me up to go job hunting, and just applied for a job. Haven't heard back yet because I only just turned in the resume. But, work schedule may mean different streaming schedule. I'm hoping I get this job, though. I want to make donuts. That was actually the job I had before I had to start taking care of my grandparents. And it was the best job in the world. So, if I can get a job like that one. Different bakery this time. But if I can get that job again, gonna be good times. At this rate, I might just have to point you all towards my original playthrough. Just basically go to the episode called Beetle Mania. Yep. Go watch my original playthrough. I did so much better there. Well, that was a disappointing 500 coins. In hindsight, I could have saved first, showed off the game, and then reloaded my save and saved my money. But, well, having the game, I'm counting towards completion. Which, I don't know that I'll get 100% completion, but... Oh, and speaking of doing things, it occurs to me that if you have not seen the triple move yet, the game informs you. So let's see here. We've seen Star Riders. We've seen Clown Card Barrage. We've seen Shooting Star Shot. So we just need to see Peach with all three of our other party members. Oh, speaking of the save points, by the way, I found out that you absolutely cannot start a new game unless there is an empty save slot. I mean, it's not a huge deal because if you're starting a new game, you're probably going to save over an old file anyway. Unless you decide to go through the whole game using autosaves. But, I just wanted to make that observation. Alright. My thumb needs a rest. We're gonna go ahead and head on a break now, and when we come back, actually I don't know what we'll do next. I'll have to consult my notes. Be right back.